try to divide. Something so real. Oh, to the end of time, I'm telling you, ain't no one. 'Cause what I find in love. Okay, quick question. And I want you all to be very, very frank and honest with your answers, all right? Now, how would you rate the first live performance of Nigerian Idol's season 8? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate it? Because guys, it happened last night and I was wondering if I was actually watching Nigerian Idols or if I was watching a bunch of friends or high school students, you know, just taking a stroll around the park and just singing their favorite tunes. Because guys, what I watched last night was not, guys, that did not qualify to be addressed as a live performance show of Nigerian Idols season 8. That was a huge disappointment. That was so draggy. That was boring. At some point, I threw out a tweet on Twitter. I was asking Dakomo, what exactly is the theme of the show tonight? Because guys, I just did not understand what was going on. The contestants, the so-called top 10 contestants, guys, it felt like they just came on the stage and in their own different, boring, like a dastical way, they were singing Kumbaya. Kumbaya could be sung better. Yes, Kumbaya could be sung better. I can literally sit down here, close my eyes, and I am singing Kumbaya like my life depends on it, and people will stand up and give me a standing ovation. But that live performance show last night, no way, no way. It was boring. It was boring. I was disappointed. And guys, if we're going to be frank about it here, the way those contestants sang last night, maybe not all of them, but some of them, the way they sang last night, guys, I can bet you that their auditions, or even the auditions of others who were eliminated from the audition process, were far better than that nonsense that they were doing last night. I'm sorry not to bash the show or anything, but I was just so disappointed in the contestants themselves, because I'm thinking, what happened to all of you? You went through rigorous weeks and processes of getting auditioned, and then finally you make it through to top 10, and then you come and sing like there's no life left in you. Is that the best you can give? Is that the best that you can give? Guys, no way. No way. Whoever's gonna win this season of the show will have to do better than all of that crap they did last night, because it was nothing to write home about, save for a few. So on this video, I'm gonna go ahead and just do my usual analysis of each of the top 10 contestants' performance, right? Just for the sake of, you know, usuality, if there's anything like that, just because that's what we normally do on here, all right? But on a normal day, if I wasn't gonna do any review, I'm just gonna shut my eyes and sleep it out, because it was a huge disappointment. But anyways, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Glory Elijah. This is Frankly Speaking with Glory, and I am the girl with the tea. You already get the juice of this video already. So without further ado, we're just going to get into it. But hey, if you are new here, you are especially welcome. But if you've been here for a while, or you're just joining us and you are yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do exactly what you see on your screen. It's quite easy, absolutely free, and trust me, you want to be a proper member of this community, because a lot of interesting and entertaining stuff happens on here. All right, now quickly, let's proceed into the details of this video. So beginning with the first performance of the night, this one was from Victory. Victory performed Alicia Keys' Fall. I think Fall or Falling, that's the title of the song, I don't know. That song is one of my favorite songs ever. And if I am not wrong, I think that song is from the album Keys from A Minor. I think so. Yeah, because I had that album growing up, yes, as a teenager. It was a gift from my brother. So because I loved it so much, I literally was scoring all the songs on that album. Yes, so that particular song, I loved it so much because I used to enjoy running the keys and the notes on the particular song, right? The bridge, the chorus, I just loved the song. So when Victory started performing this song, guys, I was kind of scared that, is this guy going to be able to run all these keys and notes? Is he going to be able to do it, right? Is he going to be able to do it the way the icon herself did it? But then lo and behold, he impressed me. Yes, I'm not saying that I am the ultimate person that he should impress. Of course not. But I was impressed because instead of trying to sing the song like Alicia Keys, totally improvised. I loved it. I loved how he smartly improvised. Yes, where he was supposed to hit a very, very high note, high key, the guy would just keep it calm and cool. I just loved his vocal balance. I totally loved the richness of his vocal texture. Yes, I loved the professional way that he delivered that song, that he performed the song. And in a way, I kind of forgave the nonsense he actually performed during his final auditions last week here. So well done, Victory. Although it was a bit kind of draggy, but it was okay. Next performance was from Savvy Henry. Guys, if you all recall this young man, this is the same person I kept on saying that I was hoping that he made it through to the live performance because of the way he was eliminated from the show last season. Yes, he made it through to Theatre Week, but he was not selected to be part of the top 11 or top 12. Can't remember how many people were selected last year, right, or last season. On to his performance, I'm gonna be frank with you all. I was not impressed at all. It was a huge disappointment. When I was referring to students or high school students or friends that were just singing their favorite tune whilst taking a stroll in the park, I felt like that was exactly what Savvy Henry did last night. Yes, that song, the guy did not perform it. He did not. He sang the song. He did not perform the song. There's a difference. He did not perform the song. He did not do anything extra. He did not do anything unbelievably amazing to make me give him a standing ovation. He did not do anything to make me say, oh my God, he melted my heart. He did not do anything fantabulous. No, he just went on the stage, took up the mic and sang. And yes, what did he even perform again? He sang John Legend's You, and that is another of my favorite songs. That song is sweet and beautiful, and when you watch John Legend perform that song, oh my God, it will break your heart into a million pieces, mend your heart, and you will fall in love all over and all over again. Yes, so there's always something amazing about that song, but Savvy Henry did not deliver. He just went on the stage to sing and not perform, and it was really annoying because he was supposed to give us everything, the best of both worlds, of singing and performing the song. I was not impressed, and it made me sad because I'm thinking, bro, so now you've made it to top 10 and now you think you can just come here and relax and the people are going to vote for you? Oh, what are you thinking? They are going to win the show by singing this lazily? Because guys, he was so relaxed, he was so bland. It was absolutely tasteless. Yes, I did not like it. I did not enjoy it. In my ears, in my mouth, it sounded and tasted like food without seasoning, food without salt. Yes. So Savvy Henry needs to buckle up. He needs to sit up. Now, this next performance was easily the worst performance of the night for me. This one was from Rainey. She performed Keisha Cole's Sent from Heaven. That is a very, very beautiful song. And we all know how Keisha Cole sings and performs her songs. Keisha Cole is a very, very passionate singer, passionate to the core. She has, in a way, a husky voice, but when she uses that voice, when she uses her voice to sing, it becomes a solid weapon in music. So I was really disappointed when Rainey started singing. Rainey sounded like she was giving us some Sister Nkechi vibes. Ah, ah, hey. I'm like, hello? What's going on? It was so, I don't know, should I say traumatizing? She was struggling. She couldn't pitch. And I believe that there were ways that she could have improvised that song to sing in a very balanced way, or she could have easily picked another song, but she was struggling so bad. And as a boy, it looked like she wanted to cry. I'm like, sis, don't cry, you. This is a competition. What's going on? Yeah, so let me go through my text. What did I put there? Yeah, she sounded muffled. And I feel like Rainey, as a contestant, always has issues with knowing the lyrics. So for that song, even when she started singing, it felt like she did not know some of the lyrics of the song. So she was muffling and eating her words, right? And she sounded like she had a cog in her throat, like she had a cold or catarrh or something. So guys, that performance was just chaotic. I did not like it. I did not like it. And guys, we all recall my review of last week's final auditions, right? I was really optimistic of Rainey's performance because I told you all that I really love her voice, that I really wanted her to go far in the competition. But then what she delivered last night, I was looking at the fact that that was the first live performance. It was just a huge flop. It was a huge flop. I did not like it. So she needs to do better. And I'm glad that she said people are going to be seeing a lot of growth on the show from her. I am hoping that her growth started last night. She needs to do more rehearsals. Yes, she needs to work on her breath control. She needs to work on knowing her lyrics. And she needs to also work on opening her mouth to sing instead of doing come home, I'm wondering. Just open your mouth and sing, sis. Now, just when I thought I was going to call it a night and go to bed, Chisom came onto that stage and woke me up from my slumber. Oh my God, guys. Chisom brought the face, brought the looks, brought sexiness, hotness. Guys, see I don't mind watching Chisom every Sunday on the show to the finals, because that young man brought so much hotness to the stage. The way he performed that song wasn't even performed. He performed Usher's You Got It Bad. Oh, the way he hit that first note. Do you remember that first scream that Usher did when he started the song? Oh, no, no. Now, that first note, Chisom almost missed it. And I'm like, But then, boom, before we knew it, this young man entered into the music. And he delivered. Now, one thing I appreciate about Chisom is his ability to improvise in the most fantastic way. This young man has the skill of turning any song into his own. Yes, you see his personality in that song. I don't know this guy, but from the way he's able to improvise, the way he's able to sing and perform, you just get to appreciate his, his smartness. Yes, he's very, very smart. So I loved it. His vocals were amazing, so rich. The texture was balanced, crystal clear. And another thing I appreciate about Chisom is the fact that there's clarity in his pronunciation and in his singing of the lyrics. So you can clearly hear what he is singing and you can follow through and understand the lyrics of the song. So Chisom brought it to the stage last night. So yeah, Chisom brought it to the stage and I really loved his performance. I loved it. Yes, once again, he was almost going to flop, but then he found his way back. And then we had Goodness. Goodness performed Beyonce's Halo. Now, Goodness is a fantastic singer. I love her voice. I love the texture of her voice. She's got this powerful voice. Yes, her vocal texture is simply amazing. It is out of this world. And I love her energy. I love her fierceness when singing, when performing. However, I felt like that Beyonce's song was kind of a wrong choice for her. Yes, and that was because there was a lot of head voice use. There was a lot of pitch use, right? And I feel like she kind of struggled. But then the beauty about her performance was that she was able to improvise and she just made it beautiful in her own way. So I loved her performance, but still I felt like that song was just wrong for her. Yes. Now another thing I noticed was she struggled with her breath control. Yeah, it was a struggle for her. So she needs to work on that. She needs to do at least maybe 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute breath control exercises to expand her diaphragm so that she will have enough air in there, to hold on to keys and notes. Very, very important. She's a great singer, but she needs to do more exercises, yes, to enhance her skill in singing. Yes, but the way she sang the song, I loved it. She really did great. That was just a very, very smart way to deliver that song, even though she was almost struggling. Abraham's performance was beautiful, guys. See, I have nothing really to fault about Abraham's performance. Yes, for me, it was one of the best. It was one of the best. It was beautiful. It was smooth. It was kind of whimsical. Yes, took me to La La Land for a moment. I loved it. His speech was perfect. His tone was rich. I just loved the way he delivered the song and the way he performed it. He did not have to do too much. It was just balanced. So I have absolutely nothing to complain about. However, I recalled that during his auditions, this young man struggled quite a lot with some Nigerian songs, and I don't know, guys. So I'm just hoping that the way he delivered this one, he'll be able to shine as well in other genres of music. And then we had Quest. Now, Quest performed one of Celine Dion's songs. I don't know the title of that song. I think I missed it when Ike was mentioning it, yes. But it's that, it's all coming back, so coming back to me now. That song, yeah. So she performed that song and oh my God, I loved it. She blew me away. I loved the way she delivered that song. And for those of you who do not know that song, please just come on here to YouTube and search for the song, right? Search for Celine Dion's live performance of that song. You will see that that song is very, very technical. Yeah. It comes with a lot of speed, right? It comes with a lot of speed at some point, at different points in time in the song. And I just loved how Quest was able, you know, to improvise on that and deliver it in her own unique way. However, Simi and the band seemed to have issues with the way she delivered the song. What was their complaint again? They were saying that, it felt like she was rushing. She needs to calm down. They want to enjoy the song. And I'm like, the band, Simi, I'm not sure you guys have actually been watching Celine Dion's performances of her songs. Celine Dion is a very, very fierce singer, even though she has this very, very fantastic, ridiculous speech. She's a fierce singer. She's a very, very passionate singer. And when she's performing, even her music videos, guys, you can see, you can tell. So even without even watching Celine Dion's live performance of that song, listening to the song itself, you can tell that the pace that Quest sang that song was perfect. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it. But then the band and Simi, they were just looking for something to criticize in the way that girl delivered the song, and they were complaining about the pace. And I'm like, for goodness sake, what exactly is wrong with you people? There's nothing wrong with the pace. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the pace. Breathe, Glory. Breathe. You know? I mean, these judges, they just need to just slow their roll. They just need to calm down. I beg, they need to calm down. They need to calm down. I mean, yes, it was a giving. There were times where it felt like Quest was dragging some of the lyrics. Yes, it felt like that. But the pace with which she delivered that song, it was perfect for me. I mean, that's my frank opinion. It was perfect. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the way she delivered the song, and that's on period. And then there was Osa Daniel, my darling. I don't know, I feel like I have a crush on that young man. Virtually, of course. Yeah. His performance, what did he even sing? He sang Adele's Make You Feel My Love, and oh my God, his performance held me spellbound. I was just mesmerized by his voice. That guy's voice texture is insane. It is so rich. His tone is very, very rich. It is very, very unique. His breath control is insane. I love it. I love it. I just love the way he delivered the song. However, this is a personal message to Daniel right now. However, Osa Daniel has a tendency to be too relaxed in his delivery, and he needs to watch it. He needs to be careful, because a time will come when they will have to perform a song that is fast-paced. So the question for me is, how will he deliver? But then I'll leave it all for him to surprise me. I love surprises. So Precious Mark performed Alicia Keys' No One, and it was excellent. I have nothing to complain about. Precious Mark, if you can see this video, thank you. Thank you for delivering excellence. Thank you for delivering that song the way you performed it. Thank you for showing those kids how it is done. Because the way she sang that song, oh my God, this girl was doing some insane ad-libs. She was adding minor keys. And you know, that is one thing that Alicia Keys is known for. She's known for singing in minor keys a lot. That lady, guys, she could literally pass her a jazz singer. Precious Mark was literally embodying Alicia Keys on that stage whilst projecting her own unique personality all through her voice. And that was insane. I loved it. I loved it. Her stage presence, the way she was handling that stage, like, hey, that is my territory. Don't even come close. Guys, that was confidence personified. And you know, the beauty about Precious Mark, and permit me to make this comparison between Precious Mark and Constance. People will say that, oh, they love the way Constance is very, very confident. I know that Constance is a kid, right? She's just 17. But then there's a difference between being confident and cocky. I feel like Precious Mark is very confident, but humble, whilst Constance is kind of cocky. And whoever is managing her should tell her to calm down. Yeah, to calm down. I'm not saying that she should shrink for other people to shine on the show. No, two different things we're talking about here. But I'm saying that Precious Mark's performance last night, it was powerful and I loved it. Finally, Constance, the baby of the family, as IK referred to her last night. Yes, her delivery of Adele's All I Ask was beautiful. It was beautiful. I have nothing to complain about. That delivery was excellent. Constance is a great singer and she knows that she's able to sing. However, I've pointed out one or two things that I've noticed about her before, and I hope that she works in it, or maybe she does not really have the maturity to understand those things. The people around her should coach her, you know, on how to really, you know, become a professional singer. It's not about having the voice to sing. It's about having the discipline, right? And knowing how to manage yourself as a professional singer or performer or entertainer or whatever they are managing her and grooming her to become. Yes, but last night's performance was simply excellent. I have nothing to complain about. So ladies and gentlemen, that was that about the first live performance show of Nigerian Idol Season 8. Those were the things that I observed. I would love to hear from you. What were your own observations? So please just go ahead and share in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys on another video. Have an amazing day. Bye.